What up? What up? What up? We're a little bit late right here on a panicky Monday here on the Jeff Box Show. What up, Jenny Jones?
What up, Shouty?
Hey man, I guess I'm in a bad mood because I lost $20 last night. I bet on the Buccaneers, and I think some idiot told me that Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay was the dark horse team, and they were going to the Super Bowl. I don't know who that guy was, but clearly,
See, I know it wasn't me because I know I said I was rooting for Baker Mayfield, but yeah, I didn't say no dark horse for the Super Bowl because I've already been saying all along the Detroit Lions.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to make of all of this. It was a hell of a weekend, though. Hell of
Yep.
a weekend. The games weren't exactly good until last night. Last night's game was pretty good, and we apologize for the late start today. I'll take the blame for it, as I usually do here on the Jeff Fox Show, because Jenny Jones, you was giving me the side eye, man. Like, get it together, Jeff Fox. But it's like I'm not the tech guy. I mean, I have to be, but I'm not really. Producer needed. Producer needed. So it is what it is. So, how was your weekend?
Okay. It's okay. A little
Yeah.
chilly. A little chilly.
Yeah, yeah. It's been
You
cold.
know, I'm Floridified now. You know, I ain't ready for those 50s and all of that.
Doesn't it snow where you come from?
Yeah. Did you not hear me say I'm Floridified now?
But but if you were born in the cold,
Mm-mm.
no,
It don't matter.
it don't matter.
I've been here long enough to where I told you I'm Floridified, so I ain't trying to hear none of that.
No doubt, no doubt. I hear you. But yeah, man, it's been pretty quiet over here. Um, watching these games all weekend, and they were kind of lame.
Saturday was kind of what we expected. Who we expected to win. Saturday was who we expected to win. Now Sunday was kind of off the chain. Sunday was good.
Yeah, yeah, definitely last night's game, the Buccaneers and the Commanders, and I got it all wrong. Baker Mayfield, should have led Tampa Bay to a victory, but when you got a quarterback that's a difference maker, that makes all the difference in the world. The Commanders have something special with
Yes, they do.
that kid Jaden Daniels, man, something special. You know, outstanding performance by the rookie last night. And his numbers were spectacular. Um, Jaden Daniels, the Commanders rather defeated the Bucks 23-20 on a doink of a field goal. Zane Gonzalez from 37 yards out, and the Commanders get it done. Uh,
They got it done.
Jaden,
And making history while he's at it, Jaden Daniels.
yeah, yeah, he became only the fourth rookie quarterback in NFL
Important.
history to win a road playoff game. He joined Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, and Russell Wilson. I knew the kid had the goods. I knew the kid had the goods. I wish my Raiders would have gotten him. In fact, Antonio Pierce wanted him really, really bad. And Jaden Daniels wanted to play for the Raiders. But when you got a bunch of knuckleheads in the front office, you got Mark Davis as an owner, no bueno.
But and that might have been the difference between him getting to keep his job
Yep.
versus getting fired, and the GM's out of there as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Daniels' numbers. I'm looking for his numbers. Had all my notes. The studio's a bit discombobulated, as you can see by the appearance here. But
Let's see. He had 268 passing yards and 36 crucial rushing yards. So yeah.
difference
And,
to make.
and he had a 5-yard touchdown to let's see. He delivered gusty throws in pressure situations of a 5-yard touchdown to Terry McLaurin
Yeah.
on fourth down late in the finals of
Did
that
he
contest.
score? I was in the club. So did McLaurin score a touchdown?
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
telling you, every game the Commanders play, bet on him. He will score a touchdown. He's
So
on.
are you like trying to tell yourself what you should have bet on?
No, I did bet on him, but other bets threw the whole parlay off.
Oh, I got you.
But he's a winner every week. Like, I mean, damn near. He gets it done. So as you can see, I mean, what I just by watching the games this weekend, I feel like you got one of these young bucks at quarterback, man. Like C.J. Stroud and Jaden Daniels have more more playoff wins than Justin Herbert and Tua Tagovailoa. Just think about
Well,
that.
well,
Just think about that. You know?
yeah. I know the grass is always green on the other side, though, right?
Yeah, but these young kids are getting it done. And the
They are.
NFL is changing unless these young athletic quarterbacks. Look at Bo Nix. I mean, he didn't get it done yesterday, but he had a great year.
Yeah.
Rookie
Well,
quarterback.
it's kind of throwing some water on that conversation that Tom Brady wants to have, that you should sit the rookies, for a year or two and let them, kind of learn the game and, just learn and just take it all in. It's kind of throwing water on that argument.
Yeah, because Jaden Daniels has been outstanding, not just last night, but all year long.
But
All year
so
long.
what's Jordan Love, like what was it? Jordan Love from last year, he was good. What's some of the other ones named that, they just coming out and like you said, Bo Nix, they just coming in and they just balling out. Is some of them is just your talent, is your gift.
Yeah,
And then some of them need that extra time to kind of sit back and learn the game. Some
yeah.
of them do, some of them don't. So it's it's a kind of a catch 22. Yes, some of them do need that extra time because and that really depends on how much playing time they got in college. You
Yeah.
know, as a starter, not just a quarterback or a backup, but as a starter, how much actual playing time did they get? And are they just naturally gifted, or do they have to kind of, they're just kind of taught and, learning from the coach, so a,
I
s-
think
a study environment versus natural gifts,
yeah.
because some of them you kind of have a little bit of that natural talent, but then you got your good teachers and your good quarterback coaches that help you with your mindset of the game. So
When you look at your Falcons, I mean I think y'all would have been in the playoffs had y'all switched from Kirk
maybe
Cousins
a few games earlier, just a few games earlier. That's all.
because Michael Penix is good. He's got the goods. He's got the goods, and unfortunately, they waited too long. You know, but yeah, the young quarterbacks are taking over this game. Bryce Young is finally developing in Carolina into something. Jordan Love, you mentioned, has been in Green Bay for a while. They just got punked by the Eagles. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
the Eagles.
There's been a lot of injuries on there too. You may not want to just chalk some of it up to injuries, but you kind of have to.
Yeah,
You kind of have to.
I don't know who's going to win this whole thing, man. I don't. I'm looking forward to next weekend. Looking
Yeah,
forward.
that's
Yeah,
gonna be so good.
yeah. I'm looking
That's
to
gonna
the Ravens and the Bills. That's going to be special.
that's gonna be like get your popcorn ready.
Yeah.
Good. Get your popcorn ready. Good.
I am worried about Mike Tomlin, though. I would like for the Steelers to come out and say something about it. Hopefully he still has his job. Um, they lost what, 5 in a row, including the playoff.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up
Yeah,
with the chat a little bit, on our people.
yeah. I think Mike Tomlin might be in a little bit of trouble. I don't know.
I think if we go back and look at some tapes, did not Jenny Jones say that?
Yeah, but the Steelers have only had not even 5 coaches ever.
I know. I realize that, but I'm saying, or what I did say to you was that, when everybody was giving him his flowers for 18 years of straight, no losing seasons, no losing seasons during his tenure. So um yeah, we give him praise for that, and give him his flowers for that. And on top of it, he's a black coach. So definitely give him all praises for that. But what I was saying, and will continue to say, is when is just having a winning season going to be enough versus going and getting another chip? And probably had he not had that one chip, then he probably would have had to been gone. He would,
Yeah,
I think he would have already been gone. Because they'll be loyal to you until it doesn't suit them anymore.
that's the game.
And like I said, like I said, when is it going to be enough that, yeah, we having winning seasons, but the fans are going to start screaming loud. They already screaming loud, but a, a winning season, a ring. Winning season, a ring. The
I
goal, the goal is the ring.
I would watch that situation in Pittsburgh really closely, um, because Tomlin might be on the hot seat, and that's kind of really weird to have a Pittsburgh Steelers head coach on a hot seat because it's never happened. It's never happened. And Mike Tomlin, to his credit, while he's won only one Super Bowl, they're used to winning.
They're used to winning, and they've been winning, or at least on the plus side of that.
Yeah, they limped into the playoffs. They limped into it and got basically punched in the mouth by the Ravens. I don't want to see the Ravens. Like, if you're a team in the NFL playoffs, you don't want to see Lamar Jackson. He's a cheat code, like I said on the last show. And then you got to counter it with dealing with Derrick Henry. Like,
Beast,
what do you do?
beast.
What do you?
What are you gonna do? He was just stiff arming people. I was like, dang, I would hate to be in his way.
Yeah, yeah. Tough one for the Steelers. Tough way for them to end the season the way they did. And again, man, like, I'm impressed with Baltimore. I can see anybody, going with the Ravens to get it done. And this is the year that most people, so-called prognosticators, are saying that Lamar Jackson has to win the Super Bowl.
He needs to.
He
I
has to.
mean, individual goals are good, and I'm not going to try to pretend to be a hypocrite, because I was rooting for Saquon Barkley to get his individual goal, a history making goal. I really wanted that for him, but you know, sometimes I'm just going to be split on that. Individual goals and the big picture, but I still would have gotten Saquon Barkley that title, because I know he could have done it.
Man, get off of that. Get off of that.
I ain't gonna get off of it, just like I ain't gonna get off the Kansas City Chiefs having help with the refs, and it's
Well,
gonna be a problem. It's gonna
yes.
be a problem for him in the playoffs.
I don't know whose side the refs are on. They had a personal conversation with Josh Allen on the sidelines yesterday. Did you see that? The refs.
Well, you think
Explain
he's
like,
still in the golden boy treatment from Patrick Mahomes?
yeah, maybe, but I've never seen that before. Twitter was like lit up over that. Like, why are the refs on the sideline? Basically explaining to Josh Allen like he's the head coach. My bad, dog. I messed up. Like, really? I don't know, man. Hey, we're gonna reset the table here and come back right here on the Jeff Box Show. And gonna shout out our sponsors real quick, pay some bills, come back and talk more NFL playoffs and set you up for what's coming up next. And tonight's game, we'll preview that as well. Right here on the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them. What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show.
Let's talk about Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce said he's better than Dwayne Wade. I'm going to stop right there. Okay? I'm going to stop right there. All right? You out your mind. You've been smoking too much, to tell you the truth. All right? You're not better than Dwayne Wade. Okay? You've been hating on the Miami Heat since Ray Allen left Boston to go to Miami Heat. All right? That's why he's not on Pat Riley's side or the Miami Heat side. He's been hating on the Miami Heat and Pat Riley since day one, since they've been getting beat by the Miami Heat. So that he got personal vendetta against them. He's not really speaking realistically.
Wow.
You
wow.
know, laugh. He said, "What you smoking?"
What you smoking? Tim Hardaway coming with the heat. No pun intended.
Yes, pun intended.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, yeah, I mean, I didn't know Timmy was like that. Like, he came for Paul Pierce, and
he needs to come from him. You know, sometimes, you know how I accused you of being clickbait. That's what he do for a living, clickbait. Because he knows the stuff he be saying about the Heat is trash, garbage.
Yeah, but I mean, and I'm kind of getting tired of the story, Pat Riley and Jimmy Butler. But I'm really kind of tired of it. But nobody wants to come from Pat Riley. At least I criticize Pat Riley, and I'm getting grief for it from you, from Gigi Fontaine, even from Rodney the intern. Like they called me disrespectful and all this other stuff. I
Exactly.
get it with Pat Riley, and I'm getting tired of telling you people that Pat Riley is not above criticism.
No, he's not. But be realistic and right with your criticism.
I am being realistic. I am being realistic. Like I'm not gonna show you guys a video anymore. Like y'all must have forgot. Playoff Jimmy. That's who that is. He's him. Playoff Jimmy.
Okay. Well,
I did not get him any help.
I get playoff Jimmy. But did you heard about or read about the what is it, a 10-page report that Pat Riley sent in on Jimmy Butler?
Oh my God.
I'm just asking. Don't shoot the messenger.
You guys worship Pat Riley. That's the problem.
No, I don't. No, I like Pat Riley, but I will have to call it out sometime when I feel like it's warranted. But I think you went in too hard. I think you went in a little too hard, and it felt a little clickbait.
No,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's clickbait because Sports Illustrated picked up the story. Everybody else in America has been criticizing Pat Riley. It's just that nobody down here wants to do it because they all want to get those media credentials and they're scared to criticize Pat Riley. Listen, Bill Belichick was taking heat in New England because they were losing. They fired him. Okay? You can't fire Pat Riley. And shout out to Ed Sylvain, my former co-host on the Sports Brothers, says
Jeff is never realistic or on point. That's what that right there.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be.
All I'm saying is because, like I said, I did agree with your point on we didn't get Jimmy the help that he needed to get us past that hump, that we needed another superstar. But all that extra stuff that you were saying was too much.
No, it wasn't. Because, again, how was Jimmy supposed to win a championship when who's the next best player on the Heat team?
Well, you already called them a bunch of YMCA guys. That's what you called all of them. So
yeah, that was a bit disrespectful.
So I'm just saying that's you going off the deep end.
And yes, Casey, you picked up the Roy Jones reference right there.
Is he calling me Roy Jones because I'm knocking you out?
No, because y'all forgot. Roy Jones had a rap song called "Y'all Must Have Forgot," and clearly you must have forgot what Jimmy Butler did by taking this team a number 8 seed all the way to the finals.
Dang, you mean KC wasn't giving me a compliment there? I thought he was calling me like Roy Jones. You know, Jenny Jones, Roy Jones.
No, y'all need to get off Pat Riley's, you know what?
I'm not on it. That's you. You like to ride on the nut sacks. That's you. LeBron James. That's all I gotta say.
LeBron's great, man. They used to say that about me at the radio station when it came to Kobe Bryant. I had a Kobe doll. And I actually met Kobe Bryant at the Heat Arena. And it was like magical. It really was. But I kept my cool.
No, did you?
Yeah. I didn't go, I didn't go drooling all over him like Justin Bieber fans. No. I was cool. But I like greatness. That's why I like LeBron. That's why I like Kobe. And I like Jimmy Butler. Now everybody
I like Michael Jordan. I like Jimmy Butler too.
Wow. I cannot believe the listeners of this show who said that Jimmy never delivered a championship. How was he supposed to do that, Magic City.
Hold on. You need to read all of what Magic City said because he came strong with that comment. Do you want me to read it or you got it? Read
You
it.
read it, man. Y'all getting on my damn nerves right now.
No, this was
Nerves right now.
this was some comment gold right here. Magic City says Jimmy Butler never delivered a championship. He isn't a made man in Heat culture like he thinks. That there, Magic City said all of that.
What?
Magic City. Give me the hand claps. I need a hand clap for Magic City. Don't be stingy. Don't make me.
Shut up.
That is some fire from Magic City. He said it's levels to this, Fox. It's levels to this. Magic City got your level.
Let me ask you something. Because I thought Tim Hardaway, who I love, we're gonna get him on this show. I'm gonna call Tim Hardaway because he needs to come on here and explain some things. And I get it because Tim Hardaway is Heat culture. You know, he was coached by Pat Riley. Before you got here, Jenny, in the 90s, the Miami Heat had a team. They called themselves the Road Warriors because they were tough. And I mean tough. And there's only one reason they didn't win a championship, and that was Michael Jeffrey Jordan, who just messed it up for everybody. You know, Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway in my top 5 all time for the Miami Heat, and deservedly so. So Tim Hardaway has a kind of a love affair for Pat Riley. And I thought his criticism of Jimmy, telling Jimmy just shut up and play and all that, was a bit harsh.
Wait a minute. You calling somebody harsh? Mr. Pat Riley is washed and he need to go down to Key West with Jimmy Johnson and fish and okay.
Go fishing, Pat.
Harsh coming from the man that is harsh. Coming from the man that is clickbait.
No, Pat Riley. What has he done? What has he gotten for Jimmy? Tyler Hero? Bam Adebayo?
You know what? You'd kill me because one minute you on the jockstrap, and then the next minute you be like, "Oh, YMC guys." So I'm gonna need for you to make up your mind.
Bam's an Olympian. Bam has a gold medal. Bam's an accomplished player.
Okay, but you called him YMCA.
Yeah, because he drops 32 one game, and then he'll give you 12 the next.
Well, I just need for you to be consistent.
Consistently critical of Pat Riley.
Yeah. Okay then.
With Jimmy, y'all trying to make Jimmy Butler seem like he's the problem.
No, I said yes, Jimmy didn't get the help he needed.
So what's the problem?
Yes, Pat Riley tried. When the forces to be are against you, because we had was it Damian Lillard that was said he only wanted to come here, he only wanted to play here, and it got all of a sudden just magically, oh, he's with another team when he only said this was the only place he wanted to come. So don't act like we did not try. I mean, yes, we're not in for what is it? Not empty promises, but what's the word? When
I know what the word is.
Well, help your sister out.
The word is really dumb, which is the way a lot of people are thinking.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
The word is everybody's being dumb right now because again, you're thinking Jimmy is supposed to. They put out this narrative that Jimmy wanted to do it by himself. Nobody does it by themselves.
Well, but he did want to be the top dog. Because he wasn't that where all the other places he was. He was not that.
That's the perception. Did Jimmy Butler ever say that? Did he ever say that? Did he ever say he wanted to be the man and lead his own team to a finals appearance or to glory? He didn't say that. He went out there and he balled out.
Yeah, he balled out. And nobody's not saying that he didn't ball out. Nobody is not saying that he didn't give maximum with the minimum. We're not saying any of that. We're just saying right now, right here,
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Let me finish. Right here, right now, at 35 years old, and expecting a max contract is a bit much because you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that.
Rocky Marciano.
He's not going to get that.
Rocky Marciano. They go Rocky Marciano, Rocky Marciano. That's all they do. They put out a narrative about Jimmy. I'm telling you, if Jimmy goes to Phoenix, just hypotheticals here. If Bradley Beal came here and Jimmy went to Phoenix, watch the Suns win a championship. Jimmy is a dog.
Nobody's disputing any of that. We all remember the picture in the bubble. We remember that. We applauded that. We were there for that. We're not saying we're not taking any of what Jimmy Butler accomplished. We're not taking that away from him.
You in Magic City and Gigi and
what we're saying right now is he's being unrealistic as far as wanting a max contract. He's not going to get that. Now, if I would respect more if he said, you know what, maybe I take less. You get me some players, and then maybe you put it on, you figure out some kind of way to put it on the back end to get me some money, because that's what the big three did. That's how the big three worked, was the stars had to take less money so that we could get the pieces. We need the puzzle pieces, Jeff Fox.
Man.
Okay. I'm going to keep it down. Look.
Time to talk about this, man.
Okay. Because you're not going to win.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting
anywhere. Win.
I'm tired of talking. Y'all just don't get it.
You don't get it either. But next topic then, what you want to talk about now? Because I don't want to keep, feel like I'm bashing my co-host.
No, I can take it.
I love my co-host. You can take it?
I can take it if you come with facts. I can take it, but you're not coming with facts. And neither are Magic City or any of the other.
What facts did you come with? I mean, give it to me. Wait a minute. Before you say anything, give it to me like A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your facts.
Jimmy Butler is a top 5 Miami Heat player of all time.
That is an opinion. That's not a fact. Do I need to get the dictionary and explain to you the difference between opinions and facts? And that's not going to say that I don't agree with you as far as him being a top Miami Heat player. I'm just saying that's not a fact, though. That's an opinion.
Y'all really.
And it could be a popular opinion. We could all agree with you, but that doesn't make it a fact.
I hear you. Tim Hardaway said this also.
You don't disrespect authority, and that's what Jimmy Butler has been doing. And I tell you this, Pat Riley, this boat is going to sail on top of the water as long as Pat Riley there. Jimmy Butler is trying to sink that ship. That ship is not going to sink. I'm all with Pat Riley. You under contract, you play up under this contract, and we may see where all the chips may fall. But you can opt into $52 million next year that you say you're not going to opt into, which just is mind-boggling to me. How you gonna opt out of $52 million? All right, but it's all about authority saying no to somebody, and these guys can't take rejection, and that's what it's all about. It's about accountability. If you can't take rejection because everything has been saying yes, 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 yes to you, now you upset and the world is coming to an end. Oh, I can't play now because he's not going to give me the money that I want. No, go out there and play. You're under contract. Go ahead and play. I know Pat, and that's what is going. That's what's happening. And I knew that. I said, look, Pat got a 10-page letter to the Players Association, and he gonna have film showing him why he suspended this man before that even happened. And guess what? He suspended him for 7 games. And I know he gave them a 10-page letter, and I know he gave them some film to show them why he suspended them.
All right, Jimmy. You know, I'm not going to disrespect Jimmy because you saw the jacket. He's a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest Miami Heat players of all time. Know him personally, and Timmy doesn't speak lightly about Pat Riley, but Timmy's a bit biased in this Pat Riley versus Jimmy Butler thing. He's a bit biased.
But aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Biased, yes.
We all are. But that bias doesn't come without some laid out facts, things that have happened to steer our judgment that way. You know? So I'm just saying, like I said, I love Jimmy Butler. Look. I love Jimmy Butler. Because, you know, what I liked was that he was his own man. You know, he was just, I can't explain it, but yeah, he just had that too, and it was, you know, it was comical. And then, you know, he did his thing on the court. I still love Jimmy. I'm just saying right now, realistically, a max contract. You tell me outside of LeBron, what outside of LeBron, that's someone to think of. Outside of LeBron at his age is getting a max contract. What other player?
Only Steph Curry. Steph Curry or LeBron, because they're the greatest 35-year-plus players I've ever seen. I get that. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, of course. But if you want to go way back, is Jimmy worth a max contract right now? No, but don't blame him, and don't paint a picture of him as if he's some kind of spoiled kid.
I did not say that.
Tim Hardaway said that Jimmy can't stand rejection. Like, I mean,
what's Star can though? For real, what's Star can?
He's a dog.
Let me ask you this: what Star can really accept rejection? Is that not part of the reason why LeBron left? I said part of the reason why LeBron left was because he was not getting his complete full reign of the Miami Heat court. Was that not part of why he left?
Yeah.
You can't bring all your homies, and you know, you can't do, you know what I'm saying?
Stereotype. There they go.
No, I'm not trying to stereotype him, but I'm saying he wanted max control. He wanted max control, and Pat Riley was, you know, he was not giving it.
That's what I mean about Pat Riley. Ain't nobody coming here unless they really want to be a part of this. Now, I heard
they shouldn't come if they don't want to be a part of this. Why are you trying? If you don't have owner money, don't come down here and try to be an owner.
What I'm saying to you, Jenny, is that, you know, superstars aren't coming here to play for Pat Riley. They're not. They are not coming. Well, it's a reason we struck out on every free agent we went after.
Oh, so that Damian Lillard, that was.
What else you got?
I mean, oh look! Don't try to raise your chest at me.
What else you got?
I mean, I'm asking a question. I asked you a question, and then you're gonna turn around and try to ask me a question.
Oh, boy. This ain't working.
I'm on it today, Jeff Fox. I'm not going to hear none of your nonsense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to.
But for real though, if you come to an organization, yes, you want some level. I mean, when you are a superstar, Jimmy Butler wasn't a superstar when he came here.
No, he became.
Wait a minute. And he's still not a superstar. He's our star. We love him, but he's not a superstar. Agree or disagree?
Oh my God.
I'm just asking a question for real. And like I said, I love me some Jimmy Butler, but I don't think any of us are calling Jimmy Butler the superstar. We're not, not LeBron James, not Steph Curry. He's a dog. I love him. Roof. I'm sorry. I love Jimmy Butler, but like I said, I don't think we are calling him that. Nobody's calling him the superstar to where he can just take over. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the level that is comes with time being with an organization, comes with earning that title and that respect in an organization. And I don't think that we're there. I don't think that we're there. I don't believe that we're there. So
I will say this to Heat fans. The team has been playing great basketball recently. They're on a win streak. They are on the West Coast trip. They play the Clippers tonight, and the guys have come together. They've banded together. And whatever you think Haywood Highsmith and Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo and Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Don't be saying his name all.
I'm just saying, man, like, I don't see nobody that's shaking in their boots to face the Miami Heat. The reason people were afraid of the Miami Heat, Giannis, Jason Tatum, what's his name, Brunson from the Knicks. The reason they didn't want to see Jimmy in the Miami Heat was primarily Jimmy. And I will give you Eric Spoelstra, the best coach in the NBA, because I don't know how he's doing it right now with this. I don't know. It's nothing new for Eric Spoelstra. He just puts guys together. I think Eric Spoelstra can go right there on 135th at the playground out there and field a bunch of guys right out there and be competitive.
I think he could take me, and I'm like, yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, but pretty soon, then you're gonna be saying, okay, Spoelstra, you got this pedigree, but you washed. I'm waiting on that one from you.
Yep. I just wanted you to know, Jenny Jones, on this day in 1999, your favorite player ever, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, announced his second retirement just before the start of the lockout-shortened 1998-99 NBA season. I think the Spurs won the chip that year. Not sure, but we'll see. Hey, also in the association last night, the Cleveland Cavaliers saw their 12-game winning streak. I can't believe it.
Yep.
Came to an end by the Pacers of all people.
Well, any given day.
They lost at home. Maybe they were just exhausted.
It could be.
Yeah. It's only their fifth loss, I believe, of the season.
Yeah.
The Cavs very, very, very potentially could make it to the chip this year. They can challenge Boston in the East. Now that's a team. And they've done some stuff that even LeBron and his Cleveland Cavaliers didn't do. This team is special. The cohesion that they have, very special. Very special basketball.
They doing special things. Shoot.
Yeah.
5 losses on the season. Yeah.
Yeah. When we come back, man, we're going to preview tonight's NFL playoff game, and we will address the elephant in the room, which is Jeff Fox getting hammered by the listeners in this show. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today. 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
What up? It's the world famous DJ F Saturday Night Ride on LL Cool J Rock the Bells Radio, Sirius XM Channel 43. Now, when I break bells with them legendary artists, when they got that new joint, that exclusive new joint for me to break, I break it on LL Cool J Rock the Bells Radio on the Saturday Night Ride. All right? All you new artists, we want to hear that new stuff too. We break them over here. Yeah, holla at your boy.
It's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm in the out of state, I ain't in to make it love. So come give me a hug, if you're getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm in the out of state, I ain't in to make it love. So come give me a hug, if you're getting rough. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a party like it's your birthday.
No shouting.
It's your birthday.
And you know what?
What?
I am going to hit a 15-20 parlay bet at Hard Rock Bets. Denny Jones.
Am I going to finally get my Birkin?
You're going to finally get your Birkin back. Yeah, I will deliver the goods. I will. I promise you, I'm gonna hit.
Oh my goodness!
You know, people can get addicted to betting, but I play $1.
Okay.
And you do a 20 bet parlay, and you can. It depends on how you do it. Even if you bet $2, you're looking at coming up in a major way, but you got to get them all right. That's crazy.
I need for you to do better then, so Mama can get her bag.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know, man. I thought Baker Mayfield had me convinced that this was going to be his year. And that was my course. And then they went dark in the playoffs.
I felt bad for him because I kind of wanted it for him too, but I'm definitely happy for Jayden Daniels because he just balled out. He just balled out yesterday.
I mean, again, look around the league, all right? Look at Jayden Daniels. Look at Michael Penix, even though they didn't get in the playoffs, but you can see the potential.
Oh, for sure.
Look at CJ Stroud.
The Falcons, we on set next week. We might get add, a little ancillary piece here and there, but yeah, we are looking good. Because see, the problem, I'm not going to say the problem is because Kirk Cousins did his thing when he was doing his thing, and then all of a sudden he just fell off a cliff. And then we had to put Penix in. So, who knows what he would have done if he'd started the whole season? You never know. So, I'm not into a whole bunch of coulda, woulda, shouldas. But like I said, all I know is I'm happy that, we look good for next year. We look good for next year. So,
speaking of looking good, the New England Patriots hired franchise legend Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
Head coach yesterday. I mean, they tried to pull some shit over people's eyes. I get it with Mike Vrabel. He's a decorated Patriot, 3 Super Bowl championships. He's going to bring them back to glory, success in Tennessee. But the way they did Gerard Mayo is wrong. And the Rooney Rule is not working. The NFL needs to do better, man. That's why I'm worried about Mike Tomlin, because it's a good old boys club. We all knew that Vrabel was going to be the Patriot coach. They didn't want nobody else to get him. So they just fired Gerard Mayo. How was he supposed to win with that roster? And then one year.
And I'm going to agree with you. Yes, the Rooney Rule is not working, but I'm also going to say that Mike Tomlin, I think he could just go and get any job that he wants.
Yeah.
I think, 5 jobs opening, all 5 of them want him. I'm just saying, and that's not, what I'm saying that is factual right now for the open coaching spots. But I'm just saying, if there was 5 openings, all 5 got him on their radar.
No doubt.
And they figured that, he might be the difference of getting them over the hump, but and getting them to the Super Bowl.
No doubt. Hey, the wild card round concludes tonight. Monday night, you got the Vikings and the Rams at 8:00. The game was moved to State Farm Stadium in Arizona due to the devastating wildfires in the Los Angeles area. Who you got, Jenny Jones? Vikings or Rams? Matthew Stafford versus Sam Darnold.
I don't know. This one's gonna be. I think it's gonna be close too. But I think I might edge out the Vikings. I think I might edge out the Vikings.
I'm going Minnesota as well. I think Sam Darnold's got a lot to prove, and I think he's proven a lot already. And make sure you watch the name Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in football, not named Jamar Chase. I don't know which one is better, Jefferson or Chase. I don't know. I know they're. I don't know what they're doing in LSU, but they're putting out some superstar receivers over there. Magic City finally said something right.
Oh my goodness!
Says Cam and Shador are going to ball out next year in the NFL. Can't wait to see them play. I agree with you, sir. I agree.
I think his next statement too.
Huh?
Who was this? Mayo and let's see. Mayo was a bridge. Stop. Until they can get what they wanted.
Stop playing with people's intelligence, man. They should have just said that. Or just made him an interim coach. But don't fire the man.
Exactly.
For nothing. And then they're putting out all these stories about him.
Well, luckily,
shitted on.
In the NFL, you can get fired and it doesn't really look bad on your record. He can, people with real minds and real intelligence can look and see what he had to work with and the time that they gave him to try to turn it around. So, intelligence wins over in that scenario. So hopefully, he may have to go back under the ranks again, like a coordinator or, whatever. He may have to go back under the ranks again. But, just like I said, my name is Missouri. Show me. So just show them what you can do and get you another opportunity. It'll come. We're doing better despite the Rooney Rule. Rooney Rule. That's kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah, Rooney, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see AJ Brown on the sideline yesterday?
Reading the book. Yeah. That was a bunch. But had they not been winning, Oh, it would have exploded. The internet would have imploded on itself.
You think?
Yeah.
I know.
If,
He said,
if they didn't win, they would have been saying he's not a good teammate. What is he doing? Reading on the sideline. He should be more involved in the game. He should be paying attention and, supporting his teammates. They would have had all kind of junk to say. So
"Oh,
yeah, the only
yeah,
reason he saved is because they won. They won and they were winning.
he had a pretty good explanation."
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I think I heard it too. I've never seen it before either. Because I heard him. Are you finna play the clip of the explanation?
I have it. Let me see.
It's just y'all just caught me that time. I'm doing that every drive. Regardless of, like I said, if I score a touchdown or drop a pass, it's somehow I refocus.
Is there a certain passage that you read from?
Yes, I always revert back to like the beginning of the book. It states if you can just have a clear mind, and let me see, what did it say? If you have a clear mind and remember that nothing else matters. Clear mind and clear consciousness. Nothing matters, negative or positive. You're willing to take risks. And I go back to it, and it also says if you're humble, you can't be embarrassed. So no matter what happens, like in the game or whatever happens, I'm just gonna stay free, and play free, keep going, take risks, So.
Were you frustrated?
I guess it's for his mental health, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I mean, that could be the only explanation. I don't think he checked out.
Well, I'm not saying he checked out. I'm just saying, had they lost, that would have been the narrative that he checked out. You're not supporting your team, and what are you doing?
Yeah,
For real.
why
Internet would have been on fire. He'd have been scorched.
Yeah, it would have been interesting had that happened. But so we now have after the game tonight, we'll be down to the divisional round. You're still riding with the Lions, right?
Yeah, I'm still. I tell you, I want
It's shaky.
I want the chip for Lamar and Baltimore. I want it for him because we're not gonna get off his back until he win it, because he keep racking up the MVPs, the individual accolades, which I said when I went back to Saquon, I wanted that for him. It's a team game, but sometimes when you get right there, let the man make the history if he can. Give him a chance to make the history. But Lamar's got a couple of MVPs under his belt. He's probably finna get this one. So, but we need to go beyond the individuals for him. We need that ring.
I
Lamar,
agree.
hear me? We need that ring. I
I'm
want
all-
it for you, but I'm leaning toward the Lions. Look at that.
Yeah,
LL.
I like the Ravens get it done. We'll see next week. Baltimore and Buffalo, cannot wait for that one. We're getting ready to get up out of here, man. Sorry for the late start today. We, of course, had technical issues.
Whose fault was it again?
So
I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. At least look at that smile. I love to see that smile, co-host.
yeah, I do. I'll be smiling when I hit that parlay tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna be smiling too.
Heat and Clippers tonight. Will the magic of Eric Spoelstra continue? I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it.
Doing it well.
The Fighting Eric Spoelstras against the Clippers tonight. That's what they should change the name of the team to the Fighting Eric Spoelstras. I like that for them.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Jimmy, I got your back, bro. I got your back. Pretty soon when you go out there, and you know what, Jimmy, I just want to add this thing before I go.
What you got, Shouty?
Jimmy might not get traded. It's not in stone. He may have to come back again. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting dynamic because the other rest of the team are kind of feeling like, maybe you're being a diva, maybe you quit on us, you know. I don't know. I don't know
I
what
don't
that
think.
living room is going to be like, but it is going to be interesting.
I think teammates always side on the side of the player. Whenever there's a dispute between a player and the front office, you see it a lot in football when a guy's fighting over his contract with the team. They usually stay out of it,
I
and
mean, yeah, but you're going to, it's not unheard of for you to feel some kind of way though when you feel like, here we are, we trying to win and we doing it by ourselves. Yeah,
yeah,
I still say there might be a little something something. I'd like to be a fly on the wall though.
no doubt.
I mean, you've definitely established some friendships and, camaraderie. So that should buy you a lot of respect in the locker room because they've seen what he's done, what he's done and what he brought to the team. So hopefully that bridges the gap or smooths it over. And, we can just get back to playing like we boys, like, just like nothing happened because the problem that you're having or that you feel like you're having is not with your boys. It's not with your people on the team,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. I'm impressed, though. I will say that again. I'm impressed with Coach Spo is doing with this group. Like, I don't know how he does it, but
That's why he the $100 million man.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I mean, I'm not saying that they're going to do damage in the playoffs, but they look pretty tough. They reminded me of the Road Warriors in a way, with the way they're playing right now, you know? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're about to get up out of here, man. It's been real. Don't forget if you want to advertise on the show to email us at remixsportsmedia@gmail.com. And we'll put you in touch with our girl Dion. And we're going to do it real big here on the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones. Any final thoughts?
Um, we got some guests coming up this week.
Yeah, we got a national champion on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, we got a Miami Hurricanes national champion that's going to come in, recap the Miami Hurricanes season with us. That doggone Pop Tart Bowl. What else we got? We got another. I'm trying to think of how I want to say this. Well, he's got his own shoe line, and
Okay.
his shoes are smooth with it. He's so smooth with it. He even talked me into buying a pair, and I was like, I'm not trying to spend no money. I'm just here to cover. I'm just here to cover the event. But his shoes, they are really really nice, and he's going to come and share with us what he's got going on lately. And we're trying to get a little something something for our fans. We always try to take care of our fans and people that tune in with us every day, which we are so thankful. I've seen a few new listeners, and we're thankful for you guys and girls. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure you share the link, like, and subscribe on YouTube as well. We up out of here. Go Vikings tonight and go Heat. Yes.
Let's go Heat.
Let's go.
You don't disrespect authority, and that's what Jimmy Butler has been doing. And I tell you this, Pat Riley, this boat is going to sail on top of the water as long as Pat Riley there. Jimmy Butler is trying to sink that ship. That ship is not going to sink. I'm all with Pat Riley. You under contract, you play up under this contract, and we may see where all the chips may fall. But you can opt into $52 million next year that you say you're not going to opt into, which just is mind-boggling to me. How you gonna opt out of $52 million? All right, but it's all about authority saying no to somebody, and these guys can't take rejection, and that's what it's all about. It's about accountability. If you can't take rejection because everything has been saying yes, 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 yes to you, now you upset that the world is coming to an end. Oh, I can't play now because he's not going to give me the money that I want. No, go out there and play. You're under contract. Go ahead and play. I know Pat, and that's what is going. That's what's happening. And I knew that. I said, look, Pat got a 10-page letter to the Players Association, and he gonna have film showing why he suspended this man before that even happened. And guess what? He suspended him for 7 games. And I know he gave them a 10-page letter, and I know he gave them some film to show them why he suspended them.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.